to 100K for a little drive through the desert, huh?
To bring back $7 million.
There's no amount of money that is worth this.
It's safe, completely.
Enemigo del cartel!
You hit? You're in shock.
You're his wife, and you got scared enough to talk to me.
Just tell me where you sent him.
I don't think so.
Better Call Saul, its finest season yet, is here.
There are competitors of mine, people who want to keep me in here.
You got him bail?
You're the right guy for this.
Better Call Saul.
A new episode premieres Monday night at 9, only on AMC.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another Better Call Saul video if you're new. Make sure y'all leave your theories, comments, everything down below in the comment section. If you're a fan of Better Call Saul, if you love Better Call Saul, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can always see when I'm dropping some content so you never miss any Better Call Saul news. Now, I reviewed episode 1 and 2 for Better Call Saul season 5. I haven't reviewed every episode, but I've watched every episode of this season, and I thought it was a really solid season. I really enjoyed this show. I just haven't had a lot of time lately to review the entire season, like every episode. So I'm going to just start right here. I'm going to start back with episode 8. I'm going to review this, and then I'm going to be doing 9 and 10 for y'all. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, this episode was titled Bagman. And this was a really, really crazy episode. You know, this was one of my favorite episodes of the season so far. This episode pretty much revolved around Jimmy, or Saul, whatever you want to call him. It revolved around him going to get Lalo's bail money. Because Lalo's locked up, as you guys know. Jimmy's representing him, and he met up with Lalo, and he wants Jimmy to drive out to the desert and pick up his $7 million to bail him out of jail. And yes, I said $7 million. Damn, that's a lot of money. And, you know, that's going to raise a lot of suspicion. People are going to be asking questions like, where'd you get that kind of money and stuff like that? And they're going to be wondering what Lalo does and what he's involved in, because that's a lot of money to be bailing somebody out with. So Jimmy goes out to the desert, right? He meets up with the twins. If you guys remember them, badass twins from Breaking Bad. They never spoke. They never said a word, but you could just tell they were so badass. Like they didn't care about anything. They would shoot you on sight. They're so ruthless. Those twins. Well, they came to meet Jimmy to give him the money. Jimmy's trying to talk to him and ask them questions and stuff, and they're just sitting there. They give him the money, and they don't say nothing at all. They just get in their car and drive away. And Jimmy looks in the bag and he sees that the money's there. So he's like, he doesn't really think nothing of it. So he drives away in his shitty ass yellow car. And I want to know why Jimmy has this yellow car still. You know, it's been 5 seasons and he still has that shitty ass little yellow beater. In Breaking Bad, we seen he had that nice BMW or whatever he had in Breaking Bad. He had a nice car. But why in the hell is he still driving this yellow car? I really hope in season 6 he gets a better car or something, because this is ridiculous. But he starts driving away. He has the money with him. He thinks he's going to make it back safe. And then out of nowhere, some cars pull up, some SUVs and all types of other cars. They block him in. And out of nowhere, they get out the car with guns. Jimmy starts freaking out. You know, they're trying to take the money from Jimmy. And they're getting ready to shoot his ass. And then out of nowhere, they get sniped. Some of them get sniped from the distance, and you're just stuck wondering who in the hell is sniping. And then out of nowhere, all the guys get taken out, and then it's no other than Mike. He ends up showing his face, and we see that it's Mike Ehrmantraut. He sniped them boys from the distance, and Jimmy's just freaking out at this point. He is freaking the hell out. He doesn't know what to do. He has nothing to say. So Mike gathers the money, and he tries to get Jimmy together, and they try to leave in Mike's truck, and his truck is leaking fluid, so they can't leave in his truck. So they end up having to leave in Jimmy's car, but Jimmy's car is all shot up. So I was thinking to myself at this point that there's no way Jimmy's car is going to make it all the way back to the city. And sure enough, his car craps out on him. The engine completely goes out on him. And, you know, they have to walk at this point. They're walking and walking. They're walking in the desert. They're way out in the desert. They have no water. They have nothing. And Kim is just wondering where the hell Jimmy is at, because she knew that he was going to pick up this money for Lalo. But she doesn't know what the hell's taking so long, because Jimmy has been gone for like a day and she doesn't know what to think. So she actually goes and questions Lalo herself and asks where Jimmy went to go pick up the money. And of course, he's not telling her nothing. And this is when Lalo finds out that Saul had a wife. He had no idea that Jimmy was married. And yeah, pretty much the entire rest of the episode, it shows Jimmy and Mike walking in the desert, and they're doing their best to try to stay alive. You know, this is survival right here. They got to do what they got to do. Mike only had a little bit of water left, and he's really not trying to share with Jimmy. It literally gets to the point to where Jimmy has to pee in his little jug, and he has to drink his own piss. It was crazy, man. It was really crazy. And then also, I forgot to mention, one of the guys that Mike was trying to get earlier ended up getting away. So coming up towards the end of this episode, they see that guy that got away. They see him coming up in the distance. And then Mike shoots his car. He snipes his car, and his car flips over, and that guy ends up dying. And, you know, that's pretty much the end of the episode. This entire episode was just them trying to survive in the desert. And Kim was left wondering where Jimmy was at. But it was a really solid episode, and it was a crazy-ass episode. Like, it was the most simplest episode. Like, they were just in the desert trying to survive and everything. But this show is so phenomenal. It's so amazing. The acting and everything about it. AMC never disappoints with this show. And it just really kept your eyes glued to the TV. I had a good time watching this episode. And it just left me wondering what the hell is going to be happening in the next episode. I mean, obviously, we know Jimmy's going to make it back to the city with Lalo's money. Because obviously he's in Breaking Bad. So we know Jimmy is not going to die. That's an absolute fact. But it's just fun watching it to see what's actually going to happen. I wonder what else is going to be happening in episode 9. I really can't wait to see. But this whole episode, especially at the beginning, man, it really was suspenseful, and it kept you wanting to watch and see more. And I really enjoyed this episode. Like I said, it was one of my personal favorites for season 5 so far. I really liked it. And what did you guys think about this episode? Comment down below and let me know what you thought of Better Call Saul season 5 episode 8 titled Bagman. It might have been the best episode of the season so far. Seriously, it was a really, really solid episode. I really messed with it, man. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next episode. I'll be continuing to bring you guys more Better Call Saul content in the future. If you guys want to donate to the channel to help support the channel, I got links in the description to do so. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.